Alright, so the first thing that I ever made right here in this basement was this amazing, beautiful barn star made strictly out of cedar fence pickets, put together by hand with brad nails, a little bit of glue, and a dream. Now, we've made about 50 of these. We've sold close to about 40-ish, and we have perfected it a lot more. Went out and bought this bandsaw, the Ryobi over there, and now I can batch out 4 or 5 at a time. The lines are a lot smoother, a lot better, but you can still make it look rustic, and it still comes out pretty well when you're hanging it on the wall. Or, as you can see here, our lines are a lot smoother, our joints are a lot more put together, everything kind of just fits. So right now we are going to make 6. We're going to make 6 barn stars. I'm going to walk you through every step of the process. Thank you to Matthew Peach for putting out this video, I don't know how long ago, but watched it and it really helped me to refine my craft. So let's get to it. So each star takes 1 fence picket. So we're going to grab one, we're going to measure it out 15.5, make our cuts on our miter saw, and let's get to cut. Now that we have our first one cut, we can now use this as our template. So for the next, I don't know, 6 cuts, 8 cuts, 12 cuts, we will use this first board as our marking. We'll set it down flush, make our line, and make our cut. So there is our first barn star. We have the 3 panels where we're going to mark the star in the center. We have our leftover scrap piece. This is going to be ripped down to 1.25 inches, and that will give us our border. But since we have to make 6 more, we're going to take our first piece that we cut, that we measured out, and use that as a template and cut down the rest. Quick diaper change, big poop, got it handled.
I changed his diaper, that's all.
Now it's back to the stars. So there are our 6 stars. We got them all cut out. Now we have to assemble them so that we can draw the template on the fronts, and then we have to take it over to the bandsaw to cut them out. Now for this part, you're either really going to have to be good at drawing stars or print one off the online, trace it onto some cardboard, cut that out, and here you have a perfect star to trace. So now we have 1 star printed out. We're going to take each section here and we're going to stack them on every single section. We're going to tape them up so they're nice and flush on every side, and then we can take them over here to the bandsaw and run them through all together. That way we do 1 cut per board and we don't have to sit there and run through the star 6 times. It's just 1 now. there you have it. We did the bandsaw. We got it all cut out, and look at that. Every single one, all 6, cut down. We're cutting. What are you doing?
Oh, a star.
Yeah, the star. So, we had to cut off this little part of this one. So we are going to glue and brad nail each one to their respective bottoms. That's one step that if you use a bigger star in the center, you won't have that problem. But since we use this smaller star, we have to save this little triangle and we have to attach it to each star. I'll show you a finished product right here. This little piece that's been glued and brad nailed to the bottom. So, can't even tell.
Rectangle.
The rectangle?
Yeah. The rectangle.
That rectangle?
Yeah. Whoa.
That rectangle?
Yeah, it's right.
What's
Daddy.
this?
It's rectangle.
It's a rectangle.
La 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 la.
Yeah, rectangle. That's a rectangle.
And now for something completely different.
So now that we have the centerpiece installed on our bottom board, we have all 6 put together. Now it's time to rip down some sides, and we can go either with the on top or just the side or both. So I think we're going to go with the bottom piece along the edge. For each of the borders, we are going to set our saw to 1 1/4 inches. Right here we have a previously made one, and it is set up to rip down to 1 1/4 inches. So we're going to run through our leftover scrap here, get it down to 1 1/4 inches, and then we can start cutting our 45s. Well, now that we've cut some borders down, we will start to see our stars assemble. 45-degree cut on the miter, and we will do that for every single one, and then we will take it apart, stain each one. As you can see over here, we have done many different colors. We've done the red, white, and blue, your basic OG one, black, brown, light brown, black, dark brown, light brown. All just variations on variations on variations, super red, white, and blue, and so on and so forth. So whatever stains you have, as you can see, we have tons of different colors. Check out our Etsy shop, link in description, link somewhere on this page right here. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, follow for more. Check out our Etsy, check out our everything. Just check us out. Cheers.